amongst destiny's throes. Which is the right path that I value more? My tinkerer's tools or my magical form? In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Tracker of wolffolk, cursed with a plight, to embrace the darkness or chase the moonlight. Loyalty binds me to all I hold dear. Eager to help, I'll embrace every fear. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Bound to ceramic, a ghost of what was. I yearn for the path to break free from my curse. Brave in the face of all my hidden strife. Forward I journey to seek a new life. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Trained to be loyal to colonies call, yet torn by desire to be something more. Only in combat these bonds we renew. Together we journey steadfast and true. In the danger, don't know what comes next. Weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown.
Hello everybody, and our theme song is amazing. Welcome to the 15th episode of the Trail of Echoes and Silver Shadow Trail of Echoes arc. These games take place both in and beside the arc. We are gonna have some fun in Sonnery. Heads up, this one is the one of the three that if you don't like clowns, I am sorry. Like, bottom of my heart, you're gonna see some clowns if you're watching. If you're listening, you will just hear detail and descriptions of clowns. But so we are going to Sonnery. Like, the people with the tickets get to go. Do I have anything I need to talk about today, Nika? Alright. So, yeah, with this Sunday, we're gonna do like the telethon game. If you want a random like talent, tonight would be the last time to message me to get that. I got a message from Soap and I just gotta get them one. So that's cool. We are gonna do like little events. If you guys are going to be able to be in Sunday's game and would like to do something in it, please let us know. Do that in the Speakeasy channel as well. Just go ahead and like say, I will be there on Sunday. And we will count the people because I want to do mini games of Fiasco. I want to do mini dungeons. It's like we want to do like a call-in show. We want to do things where Patagon is interviewing people. And we want to play like Guess Crew, where, you know, it's Guess Who, except for, you know, with you guys. The telethon will... When did we say that we wanted to start that? We'll get you guys all the information on that. I think it starts early. We have been dead this week. I wish that we had more energy, because it was like, oh man, we're gonna do this big thing, and then we died. But let's just get to today's game. If you guys can make it, let us know, and I'm very excited for all of these games, personally. So let's introduce the players. So we got Tofu playing Ammon.
Let me tell you your future.
Not good. We got Flynn playing Flynn.
Howdy.
We got Imperial playing Renic.
I do not know where this is going, and I already hate it.
And we got Not Forgiven playing Soki.
Let me tell you your future, too. It may not be right, but it will be a future.
Let me tell you, something's gonna happen. Alright. So, Renic, as you are walking through the forest of Tirloa, like days ago, like you and Clovis were distracted by... Clovis was distracted by monstrous footprints and had began tracking them down. And like... But both Phaedra and Arthur explained to you, don't worry about it, we'll get back to the Silver Thimble and tell everybody what's going on down here. You can go ahead and research some other things. As Peanut has also called you over the comms once the comms started working again. And kind of cryptically told you, stay in Tirloa, I'm gonna need you for something. This is not a secure line.
I don't know where that's going either, and I already hate it.
So, like, as you're wandering through like the forest with Clovis right there, he like goes and he's like, hold on, I'm gonna check this. And then, out of nowhere, you hear a sound in the distance. Like a slight rumbling. As like... And then you hear just like, Aruga! Aruga!
What? Is Clovis still standing there?
Clovis is not still standing there. In your pocket is a ticket that it feels like it's on fire. As what can only be described as a clown car comes flying through the sky and crashes and then drifts fucking like Akira style past you.
Hello?
No, I'm Go-Go. Hello's my brother.
Okay, can I help you? You seem to have just crashed.
Oh no, it's fine. And she slaps the car and like all the dents just kind of like force itself out of it. It's just like, don't worry, it'll fix itself if it knows what's good for it. And she does like fingers to eyes, then fingers to the car.
Okay.
It's just like, and she's like, ah, and she puts on like a train conductor hat, and she's like, pulls out a little like ticket puncher, and she's like, ticket please.
Oh, and he grabs it, and assuming this one, is it still like on fire in his hand?
It is very warm, but like not warm enough that like you have to drop it.
Sure.
Just warm enough that it's telling you that it's there.
I'm certain you are after this one.
I absolutely am. And she takes it and she punches it and she's like, excellent. And do you have any food allergies? And are you familiar with fast travel?
Food allergies, yes, I'm carnivores. That is all I can eat. Fast travel, no, no idea.
No problem with fast travel. It's like excellent. So she opens the back door of her clown car, and it's hugely spacious inside. And she's like, after you.
Okay. And he gets in?
So she sits down right next to you in the back seat. And she's like, you might want to put this on. And she hands you what can only be described as, what if a helmet was also a bag that went over your head?
Oh. Okay. How scrunched is Renic in this car?
Oh, it's so comfortable. Like, you have, like, this is the most spacious car that you've ever been in. Except for the fact that Go-Go is, like, physically touching you, like the back seat is super crowded.
Right, and it was tiny when he got in, right?
It was tiny when you got in.
Okay, so now he's just fascinated about this weird extra-dimensional space.
It's like, good. Now, I'm just gonna make sure this helmet's on you, right? And, like, she's like, oh, sorry. She pulls the helmet part of it out, and she just, like, drapes the black bag. She's like, I think this goes over top. And then she just beats you unconscious with the helmet.
Okay.
Good old fast
Great.
travel.
Ammon, Flynn, Soki, how you guys doing at the diving bell?
Just having a good old fashioned drink, you know.
Oh man, what are you drinking?
Feeling comfy.
I'm having a whiskey. And I'm somehow in a fit of giggles. I have no idea why.
I'm drinking coffee. Just espresso, pure espresso.
Noelle behind the counter. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Ammon.
Oh, sorry, I was just gonna say, just a nice Merlot for Ammon.
Noelle behind the counter, just wiping out a glass, and she's just like, it's been hectic around here lately, hasn't it?
Ain't
Guys,
even half of it.
I've been keeping up on the news. I don't listen to those Channel 6, don't worry. I fully believe that you guys have reasons for the weird things that you've been doing lately. And then, like, in the background, like, you guys just hear, Ooga!
Flynn looks around, very confused. Ears just swiveling everywhere. Y'all hear that?
If we ignore it, do you think it will go away?
That's never how it works.
I can dream.
Then you guys hear what can only be described as the bassiest version of hamster dance you've ever heard in your life. Like, the whole bar just starts like, ba-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo-doo, and just shaking.
Oh god, it's the hamster dance.
Then flying down the stairs, it's like hitting every sound note, and then like drifting into a table.
Jesus Christ, Flynn will jump up on the bar.
Oh, I like that. Can we edit? Can it be the bassiest version of Whistle Stop you've ever heard?
Oh, absolutely. Sorry. It's like the car crashes into a bunch of stuff, and you guys just see arms, like, and like two very long arms fly out of it and just like set the table back up, and like puts everybody's drink back on, and then gets out of the car with her arms out. She's like, ta-da!
Flynn is just puffed up.
Sophie will be clapping, just like, yeah! I was wondering who would be bringing the entertainment tonight.
It's just like, Gloamcrest humbly invites you 3 ticket holders. Tickets, please. And you all start to feel inside of your pockets, like, the tickets that you might not have actually been carrying on you, you might have even left them home, but they're on you now.
Flynn pulls it out of her chest pocket and just looks at it and goes, "The hell?"
So he's already queued up, just like, here you go.
It's like, excellent. It's just like, any food allergies or experience with fast travel in the past? Punch ticket. Hands ticket back.
It's been a minute since I fast traveled. Is that how we're getting to our destination?
I don't.
We have a very quick car. It's what you might call fast.
All right.
Flynn will be behind Ammon with her ears pinned down, and she's like, "What does fast travel mean?"
I think
Gogo's
we're
arm-
really,
go-
really fast.
Gogo's arm snakes around Ammon to pluck Flynn's ticket out of Flynn's hand, and then snakes back around and just goes, punch! And then goes the other direction over Ammon, like really close to his neck and like over his shoulder to put it back in Flynn's overall pocket, just like bloop.
She will walk over go in the car with Snooki. She was trying to avoid it, but okay, I guess we're here.
Ammon pulls his ticket out of his tarot deck because that's. I wonder how that got there, and hands it to her.
She takes it and gives like Ammon a big smile, and then just like tries to punch it, and she's like, "Oh, it broke again." And then she just takes a big bite out of Ammon's ticket and hands it back. She's just like, I hope we like fun houses. And she's just like, she opens up the back door of the car, but all you guys can see is black. Like, it looks like, almost like there's a black cloth draped over the car door, so you can't even look inside of it. She's like, come on, everybody just get in. And she gets behind, like, Ammon and just pushes all three of you in.
Ammon is crossing himself.
Makes small scared cat noise of as she's getting pushed into this dark car.
So he's
All
very
of you-
excited by this prospect.
While everybody's back is turned, like, Noel, you guys just hear Noel be like, that is the biggest bat I've ever seen. And then, like, you just feel just a bat crack you all in the back of the head.
Adventure.
You come to outside of a fun house with like a big sign that just says enter with a red arrow pointing down at the door. This place feels terrifying, for the record. Not terrifying, you're definitely on a boardwalk. It is definitely spooky, but some of you have been to Sonnery before, so you recognize the place.
Is this one of them? She's like rubbing the back of her head where she got smacked. Is this one of them Ripley's Believe It or Not?
What just happened?
Oh yeah, guys, Renic's here.
When did you get here?
Did you fast travel too, Renic?
Is that what that is called?
Yeah, you close your eyes for a little bit, then you're up, and then you're somewhere else.
I think that's called getting knocked out. But okay, yeah.
No,
Is
no,
this
no.
some sort of abduction?
It's fast travel. Don't worry about it. It's a thing over in folk song. Yeah, you get used to it.
It appears to be a thing in Sonnery as well.
I think that there are several people who say that you should not be getting used to getting cracked on the back of the head and passing out for long periods of time. But what do I know?
We have no idea how long it's been. That's the glorious thing about fast travel.
Was that more comforting?
It could have been weeks.
It could have been minutes.
No, we wouldn't be able to talk of it. It'd have been weeks.
I don't like that. Let's not.
Gogo's dangling her legs off the roof of this building, like above you. Just like little wave. It's like, don't worry, nobody has ever been hurt from fast traveling. No one's ever reported being hurt from fast traveling.
That's where it is. Yep, that's it. That's So,
how they get ya.
where are we right now?
You are in the wonderful Gloamcrest Boardwalk and Fair. Like, you have all had tickets to the opening night of our funhouse. Inside there is a myriad of rooms and many of my brethren. You will each get wonderful prizes. All you have to do to keep the prizes is get out without calling for help. If you call for help, then we will let you out, no problem, but we take all your stuff.
All our stuff.
Is Hello
Only-
in there?
Hello is not in there. Hello's currently working at the... He's pretending to be a magician named Handkerchief.
I see.
He's gotten really into magic lately.
Magic is good.
He's not good at magic, though.
Oh, well, that's practice makes perfect or something. I heard.
I heard he cut a kid named Billy into fourths.
Jesus or Bezos.
Why
We can all
four
assume
pieces?
Billy had it coming. I heard, like, from what I've been told, it's because the first time it didn't scare him enough.
Okay.
Okay, all right. So you said we'll have our stuff taken. Exactly what do you mean by our stuff taken if we forfeit?
If you forfeit, everything you carry into that building becomes property of Gloamcrest Boardwalk and Fair, where if you're not having fun, you're no fun.
Oh. That's kind of steep on the price there. So, incentive is obviously to make it all the way through.
Of course! I have no doubts that you guys will make it all the way through. You're not easily scared, are you? Fill out this phobia sheet for me. And she slides down a sheet that just says, list what scares you.
You will definitely not use this against us. I can sure tell.
Of course not. This is confidential.
Mm-hmm.
Her fingers are like so crossed that it looks like it must hurt.
So crossed they look like licorice. Just.
Renic gives her a side eye and writes paperwork on the page.
Who isn't? Without her even looking at it, when you wrote paperwork, it's like she definitely read it as you were writing it, even though she wasn't looking at the paper.
Sure.
Are we writing our actual fears?
I'm not gonna write down mine. You gotta work for it.
I will put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
And then whatever it is. Something. I can't remember how that song goes, and I wouldn't know because it's not in this world or whatever.
Oh, Missy Elliott is in all worlds.
Oh, okay.
Missy Elliott is a constant.
Good.
She opens for 3 vampires and a goth girl all the time.
Constantly.
Excellent.
She just looks down and she's like, alright, are we locked in?
Do we have a choice?
Then step this way. Step this way.
That's about what I thought.
And she opens the door.
Oh, wait, before we go further. I'm choosing 2 for us and 18 for you.
Oh.
Alright. Alright, let me write that down so I don't forget it. Don't worry about the caps, I just use caps as my fucking thing. Step this way. Step this way.
Suppose that is our choice was not being fast traveled.
So as you walk in, the first thing you see is this room does not fit the architecture from outside. Like, the room that you walked in was a normal sized door. Suddenly this room the door, if you turn around and look at it, is huge. Stands way above you, even much higher than both Ammon and Renic.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel like I would probably notice that right away.
After the cards, this is unsurprising.
I didn't even get to see the inside of the car.
Oh, it was huge. She asked me to put on this fast travel helmet and beat me with it.
She didn't even ask us to put on a helmet. She just came up behind us and bonk.
Yeah.
That's
It's more
right.
difficult when there's more than one of you. Ha! Oh, my bad. Sorry. Enjoy your adventure.
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 So all along the walls, as you guys enter this place, are just countless mirrors. And each mirror is doing the funhouse thing. But Renic, you look in one of out of the side of one of your eyes. You don't have to look directly at it. You see yourself like huge, like significantly more muscular, like belts wrapped around your chest, like scars everywhere, carrying not just one but two massive claymores.
That does not look right. What? After he notices it, he turns toward and look at it. And that... I do not think that is correct. What is going on here? He tries to catch sight of one of the others in a mirror.
So, Renic, you see Soki in one of those mirrors. And, you see Soki, and he is wearing your outfit. He is, but he's also got one of the, the board caps of being, graduating on. And it's just, he's also got a pipe in his mouth. He's, very dumb.
These are clearly not just mirrors.
They're fun mirrors.
They are something for certain.
Soki, when you look in one of the mirrors, and it is so fun, you've got adorable overalls on. Just absolutely the cutest. It's got, a little bandana. You got a little ticket poking out of the top of the overall. You got on your shoulder is one of the, load-ins. You're just so cute right now.
That looks oddly familiar.
Flynn, when you look into one of the mirrors, it's so cool. Imagine what Flynn would look like if Flynn was Nyx.
That's cool. I mean, it helps because Nyx is also a cat, so...
All
or
of your fur is
cat-like.
gone.
Oh, ooh. Well, I mean, I still got all the little spots, so I can still tell it's me.
Just absolutely adorable. Hey, Ammon. How you
Hi.
feeling in here? How you doing?
Intrigued, but hesitantly.
You look in one of those mirrors, and you see yourself taking notes, a lot of notes, in a star-bound journal. And then you all get lightheaded for just a quick moment. And then, Soki, the room still feels roughly the same size to you. Flynn, the room feels like it shrunk.
Oh.
Renic, the room feels like it got significantly bigger. And Ammon, the room feels like it's the same, but you're scratching your chin with your third arm.
Oh, no.
No.
Man.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, body switching.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, it's the body swap episode.
Welcome to the body swap episode in a funhouse. Alright, so you all have all of your abilities, but to use somebody else's ability that you don't normally have access to, we're gonna roll twice and take the lower, unless that person can guide you through it.
Oh, God.
Great. I love this.
Okay, so remind me who I'm supposed to be again. I'm supposed to be Flynn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Soki is Flynn. Soki is in Flynn's body. Renic is in Soki's body. Ammon is in Renic's body, and Flynn is in Ammon's body.
Did everything just get small? Or, sorry, did everything just get way bigger? Or is it just... Do we sound like we're supposed to?
I'm gonna leave that one completely up to you.
I think
if
that'd
you
be
want
so
to
fun
do-
if we did different voices. Somebody else has to do the accent.
That's me. I gotta do the accent.
Good luck, Tofu. It's Boris and Natasha, Moose and Squirrel. You've got these.
See, I just get to
I think I
get
can
to use my
understand
regular
that.
voice.
Yeah, I kind of do as well.
It's like after the weirdness has happened, there is a door at the end of this hall. But you guys can feel free to get comfortable in your new bodies back here before you move forward. It's no rush.
How tall is Renic?
7 something.
Oh, this is what it's like to be tall.
7 and a
should I-
half, yeah. That was fantastic, by the way.
It's just, you're all just in a bunch of different forms, like in a fun, like, and also like circus music is playing in the background nonstop.
Why is YouTube music not doing this thing? Do the thing.
Flynn is suddenly much taller, and so she's gonna be like kind of spinning around and getting a look at her outfit and everything, and she's look at how long her arms are. It's just and then she's reach up and then touches the big ears, and she's like, "Holy, whoa, hey, mine. Wow, I've never had a snout before. That's different. Who's a?" And then she looks over. Or wait, I guess I shouldn't be doing the voice now. I need to stop doing the voice.
Good luck.
That's the hard part.
I know.
Fucking Go-Go just like slides her head up. They're like satellites.
How dare you?
How dare you?
Go-Go's gonna be a recurring theme this whole game, guys. I hope we can put up with Go-Go.
I kind of figured. What just happened?
Well, it seems that we got our bodies switched, so...
Renic quickly looks in, or rather, Toski quickly looks in the mirror. What does he see?
Okay. The mirrors have gone back to just, they are mirrors now. They are reflecting exactly what we should be seeing, but so, like, you see Soki.
Okay. Well, that was at least worth a shot.
So, okay. We're all switched around. Who's who? I am, Flynn. So who's in my body?
That be Soki.
And I guess that means Renic is in Soki's body, which leaves...
This is most peculiar. Oh, it's me, Ammon.
I'm trying to think of like whether or not Amon's just really good at math all of a sudden, and whether or not Renic wants to go on an adventure.
Yes, math.
Mathematical.
Okay, so I would assume the only way to get rid of whatever just happened to us is to make it all the way through the fun house. So, presumably. So what we all have to do is figure out how to work together. Get out of here without saying the H word, because I don't know if that starts now.
Oh, you can say help. You just have to mean it. Like
Oh, okay.
like if you give up, the funhouse will know that you gave up.
Okay,
Sure.
so it's with intention. All right.
Yeah, yep.
Okay, so we just have to not ask for help, like we're afraid and need to get out of here or any of that. So basically, it's an escape room.
I mean, there's a door at the other end. Might as well start there.
Yep. All right, let's go for it.
It does appear to be the only path we can go.
I mean, I'm not certain, but one of these could be a one-way mirror. There could be a room on the other side.
Oh, do we want to test that? You want to try that out?
What do I physically have in my hands, Soki?
You'll have.
Yes.
Really, the only thing that you carry around with you all the time is your lantern.
How fragile does it look?
It's pretty sturdy, I think. You
It's
do
a-
have 2 swords.
Sure, I take one of those swords and try and bash a mirror.
All right, do you want the lightsaber or do you want the other one?
That's bad luck, you know.
I don't think it can get any worse.
It really can. It really can. Don't do that. Plus, that's just a bunch of glass shards all over the floor. That's terrible. Most of us don't have shoes.
I'm still gonna try. Pick a sword and go.
Roll me a 20-sided.
Oh.
That's the spirit of Soki right there.
Alright. So a tough choice.
Oh, it was
Okay.
so close. It was
I
so
know.
close.
It was almost at 20.
Well, Ammon
So-
is going to be walking away from the glass before he starts breaking it.
So, your tough choice is like you hit the mirror and it does break, but it also like you can either have yourself hit this mirror and it breaks but turns into a door to another room. Like, but this breaking will give us 7 years of bad luck. For the next 7 games, any of you are in, I start with a 1.
Ah,
Like, collectively. So, like, if Renic's in the game, that's 1. But if I don't use it, it still gets used.
Ooh.
So 7 games of bad luck.
I think I'm just gonna take an empty wall behind the mirror.
Alright. You hit the mirror, and what you, fuck, this is actually hilarious. Hold on. I didn't think about this until
nope.
right now.
It's just go-go.
Just Go-Go, don't be ridiculous. Go-Go's busy. Alright, where are you?
ooh.
I made their token a minute ago. There you are.
Yeah, nope.
The hell?
Behind the mirror, a clown face just like sticks its tongue out at you and goes. "Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo." That is Lolo, as it vanishes.
What? Nika says, wait, how's it go?
Alright, well. I don't really want to try all of these, So we're just gonna assume that the one at random is representative of the sample, and move
Yeah, I
on.
think so. You get to the end of that hall, and now you have 3 paths to go.
Well,
Like this place, you guys definitely had to like. Oh no, this one. Sorry, this is gonna be awkward for you.
Ah,
oh jeez.
Oh, okay.
This one is very cramped, but just so you guys can see what it is, like this is what it looked like. This is it, but it's incredibly cramped in here. There's a
So it's like
straight
single
left and
file
right.
a little bit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Which way do we want to go? I think right. Usually if it's like a maze or something, you normally want to go to the right most of the time, right? Like hugging the wall.
As long as you keep going the same direction, you'll make it out if it's a maze. But
If it's a maze, but since we don't know, I mean, it's a fun house. I've never really been in a fun house before.
is this a thing that people do for entertainment?
is this
I mean, I
supposed to be
guess.
fun?
I guess normally this is the grand opening of this one. Do we want to try and go right for a while, or do we want to go straight? What do we want to do?
I assume we don't want to split up.
No, I think that'll just make us more lost.
Do our communicators work?
Yeah. I don't see a reason that they wouldn't.
But also, this place is magical. So it might be real funky if we go a certain way. I don't know if this place corrects itself to make it to where if you try to go back, it like completely changes itself or not. So if we're making a decision, we probably need to keep up on that decision.
What do
I
you
think
two
y'all
say?
are thinking about it too hard. I say we just go and see what's out there.
I definitely feel like splitting up is not a good idea while we're in each other's bodies.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be best to stick with each other, not split up.
I agree.
But I have a strong pull towards the right. I'm feeling right.
Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking that way as well.
I'm feeling very wrong, but that is as good a direction as any.
Right it is then.
You guys just hear yeehaw, motherfuckers,
Rude.
Oh no.
as you have entered the rodeo clown section. As they approach you all, they're like, "How y'all doing today?" Tip their hats at you. "I'm Lynn," and the other one's just like, "And I'm Gob." And she's like, "Come on in, come on in." Like, who's gonna be up to ride the mechanical bull?
I would normally say me, but I don't think I.
I got this, y'all. Flynn will walk forward.
I mean, Ammon spent so much time on his hair. I mean, just look how nice it is. It would just ruin it if I get up on that bull.
You have no idea how long it takes me in the morning.
Can you guys move the tokens, by the way? You should be able to, right?
Yes.
Did I fuck that up? Okay.
I'm going to sit over here on this nice little stool. Oh, yeah, there we go.
So this is Lynn, right here. I'll make her bigger so everybody can see her. This is Lynn.
Oh, she's
This
cool.
is Gob. Their names don't mean anything. Don't dig too deep into it.
Okay.
And it's just like, all right, step right up. Looks like we have a little cat taking on the mechanical bull today. Excellent, excellent. Do you know how to ride? Do you need a tutorial?
I want Hart to get one.
It's like, okay, so here's what you're gonna need. And they get out a cowboy hat. 1 second, I'll get the cowboy hat for you. I have so many tokens, they all just kind of get lost. That's a trilby. There we are. Cat in a hat again. There we go. Excellent. Oh, you look just like a movie star I saw once. That's Rupert.
Imagine that.
It's like, I'm so excited to have you guys here. Okay. And so put that cowboy hat on. Excellent, excellent. And now you just need these. And they pull out boxing gloves.
Okay.
It doesn't like to be ridden. As you approach it, it stands up and it's got boxing gloves on two of its two front arms. It's like, all right, all you got to do is get on it and stay on it for 8 seconds. And it just like starts throwing
Do
out a
it.
couple jabs.
Just starts like egging on Soki. You can do it. You can do it.
You know that's your body, right?
Yeah, I'm aware. That's why I know they can do it. Give them hell.
All right, let's tussle.
God damn it. I love it.
So key. So Flynn?
It's fine.
Flynn!
Just-
Flynn!
Flinky?
Flinty!
Soakley.
Oh.
So clee.
It's like the bull at this point standing up to its full height. It's about like an 8-foot tall bull, huge. Like its arms are pistons that just keep throwing out little jabs. It's like, okay, okay. And like it's talking to you in like a really like the taxi driver like New York accent. You
What?
boxing with me?
Okay.
You boxing with me?
Hell yeah, she is. Or, sorry, I have to stop doing the voice. Can't do the voice. Hell yeah, she is. You got this.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? You gonna stop me?
Yeah. I'm boxing here, and then it throws a punch. Renic, your sense of adventure is amazing while you're in Soki's body. Like, you see all of this flash before, like, this is amazing. Looking around, Renic, like, you fully understand this room. Like, its nonsense makes perfect sense to you.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
No, you love it.
I mean, I do, but the player Renic does not like it. Imperial does not like this.
Oh.
In fact,
Okay,
I think he says, I'm beginning to understand. I don't think we should stay in these bodies for very long.
Well, that's the idea, isn't it? Come on, we gotta get through all these different rooms.
Sure.
It punches Soki.
Soklin?
Oh, go ahead.
Go beat the shit out of a mechanical bull.
Yeah, you got this.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it, sweetie.
Absolutely. Renic, what is like Soklin is about to get punched in the face by a mechanical bull, and we're gonna realize these things play for keeps. Like it hurts.
Okay.
Soki. But you discovered something about it that Soki can use as an advantage. What did you discover about it? And you can make up basically anything. Nothing makes sense. Everything makes sense.
Its turntable is broken. It can't turn very fast.
Or it's allergic. Or it's allergic to cats.
Oh, I like that better. It's just allergic to cats.
Punching in the face, like calico fur flying everywhere. And it's just like,
Thank you, Rupert. Thank you.
Thank you, Rupert.
it's about the production value, really.
Yes.
It's just
Get him.
Soki, you see this thing completely out of its element, just sneezing like crazy, gears and screws, and definitely like springs flying out of its nostrils, like covered in mucus.
Well, here's the opening. I'm just
Covered in stale beer.
just gonna get right up on there.
All right, roll me 2d20. Take the highest. '19's real fucking good. Well, let's get you on top of the bull.
Hell yeah.
We don't want to be ridiculous now. You put the hat in your hand when you're on top of a bull. I've seen enough rodeos.
Obviously. Yeah, she would know
I
that.
lived in upstate New York. There are an absurd number of rodeos in upstate New York, in case you guys are wondering. It's fucking bizarre.
It almost sounds right, though.
It's fucking bizarre. All right, so you are on it, Soki, and like, you already are at a 3 count with that 19, and now it begins bucking. All right, it has a tough choice, Soki. What does it have to do to get you off of it?
Hmm.
And you can make it like an almost impossible thing for it to do if you wanted.
Well, I was gonna say, I think for it to get me off this time around, it's gonna have to like break something, so that it's harder to buck me off next time. So like one of its pistons breaks, so it like if I get back up there, I just get on that one spot. That spot's not gonna move all that much.
I think it honestly is scared of breaking itself, so it does slow itself down. It stops bucking quite so hard and starts thinking about a different way to like get you off of it.
Yeah, just sneezing like crazy.
It's like it's sneezing. It's worried about the fact that it might not ever work again. It's just like it's full of cat hair, which is terrible for a mechanical bull. I don't know if you guys know this, but 9 out of 10 mechanical bulls go out of service because of cat hair.
It was a mismatch from the beginning.
I believe it.
It's like I read it online. Lynn looks over at Ammon's body. And it's just like, you care to make this a little bit interesting?
Like how?
And she pulls out, she's like, a little bit of a wager. What kind of magical items you got on you?
Oh, I'm not entirely sure. I haven't taken inventory lately. She will look over at Renic. Well, Renic, the person who is using Renic's body right now.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is. Ammonic will look over to Flynn.
Like, Flamon was almost a name, but a monic.
Mnemonic, yeah. It's like mnemonic. Yeah, there you go.
Next time, we're just gonna do fusion dance, everybody.
Yeah, fusion. Ah!
Yeah, let's do that.
If you're asking about my magical items, is the parent pistol and the cloak.
which would you want to wager on? If you
Preferably
want to
none of them?
wager. Preferably none of them. Well, I am sorry, Lynn. It appears that we do not have a deal.
So she puts three of her, like, 3 colorful bowling pins away. She's like, okay, but these are really cool.
What do they do?
And she, like, whips one across the room, and it hits Gob right in the face. And, like, he goes falling backwards.
Jesus Christ.
And then it just bounces all around the room, and she puts her hand up and catches it out of the air.
Huh?
It's just like, and that's not all. And then she whips, like, Gob just, like, gets up, like, oh, fucking hell. And then she throws one after the other, just like smack, smack, smack. They bounce around the room and just, like, land right back in her hand.
So
Can
they're a bit
confirm
like a
that's how juggling
boomerang.
pins work.
Yeah. A bit of a boomerang effect there.
Maybe you could bet the proud parent. That actually looks fun.
I have been told that it is perfectly okay if we were to wager the proud parent.
And she's like, excellent. And she, like, spins the, one of her things, and she just begins juggling on the, from sitting down. She's like, also, in case you're wondering, and like, she puts her hand, like, reaches into her pocket to look for something, and the pins just keep juggling as though her hands are still doing it. She's like, there's instructions around here somewhere, and she, like, takes her coat off, and she's going through her things, and she's just pulling out the most bizarre shit. She pulls out, like, a live mouse, and it hits the ground and runs away.
As to follow along with the gag, Ammon will reach over behind her ear to see if he can find the instructions. Like, do a gesture to see if he can find the instructions behind her ear.
You hear what sounds like a slot machine hitting a jackpot, and just behind her ears, just quarters start pouring out onto the ground. She's like, oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry! I thought I was being helpful.
Get them!
Oh!
Get them before they run away! And
I
the
will
quarters
use...
get up and start running.
Oh. I was gonna say I'm using Ammon's shawl to grab a bunch of the quarters. It's like a little, like, thing to catch all of them, but if they're, like, anthropomorphic and, like, running away, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I think that's when Renic is going to try to assist with... forearms should be good at grabbing things, right?
Yeah.
Awkwardly flails forearms.
I'm not used to them yet.
She's slowly starting to deflate. Like, no!
No!
Oh no!
It's like some of them start jumping directly into where you put quarters into the mechanical bowl. Alright. Soki, you're gonna have to roll against me. I'm rolling 2d20 as it begins to speed up significantly. I rolled really well.
Do I still get 2, or am I at 1?
You still get 2. You still get 2.
Just gotta roll a 2. The tease tonight.
Jeez. Like that. So, you were able to barely hang on. I think you lose your hat, though.
Oh no!
I imagine at this point it's just the arms that are on and the legs are just flailing all over the place.
Nice, very nice. Let me just... Meow. Meowdy.
Just wow!
Hey, you got better control than that. Come on!
So, you guys managed to scoop up the coins. Like the ones that haven't run away. 1 second.
How do we just give them back to her? How do we even...
So your guess is as good as mine.
Is this what Gob
I
says?
hate to say it, but presumably there's a coin slot somewhere.
Oh, buddy.
I can just feed them to her.
But
It's
maybe
easy.
I'll just try to put one up her nose.
Her body's just laying on the ground, slowly deflating, and you're just stuffing coins up her nose.
Just one coin to see if it makes the proper noise for, like, this
It
is the
does.
proper place. Okay.
It does, and her left arm starts spinning like a slot machine.
Okay, we just start feeding them like it's a coin star. Just like right back into her face.
Roll me a D100.
Okay.
Oh no.
This should be not ominous at all. D100.
What are you gonna
What
get?
do we got? I don't know.
82. All right, let me open up the file.
Oh jeez.
We do have a slots, right?
Yeah.
I expected when I just type in penny slots, it goes straight to my Google Doc, but it does not, turns out. It just tells me what penny slots are in real life. You just see her mouth open really, really wide, and then her tongue just goes ching like a cash register. And it's a really nice looking record player. It's like a gramophone style, big
Interesting.
horn on it and everything.
I will go ahead and take that off of her mouth.
And she stands up. She's like, whew. It's like, that's dangerous. It's like, you learned that from Handkerchief? That dude's an asshole.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I thought being cheeky would help you find your stuff, because, you know.
My cheek's down here. Or down here. She turns around and shows you her butt.
I am aware of those.
Don't put coins in here, though.
That's why I didn't.
Not until you take me out to dinner first.
Noted.
So, this gramophone, when played, does the effect of relieve on anybody who can hear it.
Oh, that's
Calm
cool.
down. No AP cost. Just, it's not something you can travel with, but it's something Flynn could put in her room.
Yeah. Okay.
I think you mean Ammon could put in his room.
Oh, my bad.
Yes, for Ammon. Yes.
Is it an Ammon or Ammon? Like, which one am I pronouncing it wrong?
Ammon.
Which way?
Ammon is probably the proper way.
That's how I have been saying it. It's just Ammon.
Okay.
No, it's just, sometimes I've been calling people the wrong name forever, and then I need them to tell me.
It's a lot of names.
It is a lot of names.
But I don't feel Ammon is. I don't feel like that's wrong either. So I feel like that's just a either way kind of a deal.
All right, Soaky Flynn.
Soaklin.
You are on, Soaklin.
Stokely. Stokely.
You've got like 2 seconds left. Do you just grip on and hold tight and get it done, or do you do it with some flair?
I gotta do it with some flair.
Yeah.
All right, give me your flair.
I don't know.
Then
what
give me
my
2d20.
I was like, I don't know what my flair would be, but I'll think about it as I roll this. What the heck was that?
But the 16 holds true. Don't worry about that 4, everybody. There's a 16 down there. So yeah, I mean, what's your flair look like?
I think my flair is gonna look like I jump on it on my hind legs, and I use feather hook to get my cowboy hat back on.
Yeah.
And I'm just surfing it at this point. Just, yeah!
The bull's just like, this is degrading.
Told you I could do it. Boy.
The bull slowly stops bucking and just like chills and just like, I'm exhausted.
That's what.
Somebody give me a glass of water.
Yeah, I can get you a glass of water.
Ammon, would you please write Featherhook down in my notebook?
Yes, and he'll start writing it.
in the future, like when Renic opens this book, is it just gonna be like in Amon's handwriting for this part?
Yep, sure is.
Yeah.
This is good. Me and Nick are both on the same page.
Ammon has very calligraphic handwriting.
He just writes in hieroglyphics. It's just a picture of a feather and a hook, just like in a cowboy hat. Like, what the fuck does
He'll
this
understand. He'll understand.
mean? I want to read somebody's notes that like takes notes in just hieroglyphics. All right, so it's like Gob and Lynn are just like, all right. Y'all are much better at this than we expected. Didn't expect anybody to make it into this room first. But great job, everyone. And of course, here you go. And throws the three juggling... Lynn throws the three juggling pins at Flynn, which is in
yeah.
Amon's body.
Yeah. Yes. I suppose Ammon will just catch them.
They immediately just like... What you want to do is like throw it back up in the air and it just starts juggling.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, by the way, Renic, Mon, Featherhook is my thing.
Yeah, but his body used it. As long as I've seen
Yeah.
it happen, it works.
Okay.
Math magicians are weird. Just go with it.
Okay. Alright.
My bad. It's a picture of a cat and a squirrel, but with arrows pointing like from like the squirrel to the cat.
Yeah.
And then it's a picture of a feather and a hook and a cowboy hat.
Yep.
And underneath that is like a division line, like a fractions line, that just has a picture of a bull. Plus gears and springs.
And cat hair.
And
See,
cat hair, my bad.
I love this because in my mind, Ammon wrote in some like vague fantasy Arabic script, but the hieroglyphics is way too funny.
Pictograms and hieroglyphics is too good.
It's like, We'll figure this out later. And Gob and Lynn are just like, all right, everybody, let's enjoy a drink. The mechanical bull is just like pounding water. And it's just, like has gotten up and is also sitting at the bar. It is not attached to its thing anymore.
Does it still have its boxing gloves on?
It has taken off its boxing gloves
Okay.
to reveal absolutely terrifying mechanical fingers.
Oh,
Like,
actually, I think Flynn as Ammon will find those really interesting and, like, not try to be rude looking at them, but just, like, looking at the mechanical hands.
Oh, you like these? I'm an early design from a rather famous doctor. He's just like trying to grab a cup, and just like he has like a cup of whiskey, but it has a sippy cup lid on it.
Oh, yeah? Who's the doctor?
Oh, I'm sure you wouldn't have heard of him. He's a guy named Dr. Myers. Starts
Oh,
taking sips.
well, that sounds like a very interesting person.
He's an alright guy, a little weird. Makes some weird friends.
Well, you know.
He used to be on
Literally.
commission here. He does. Like literally, he made me. I'm great. We got car
Yeah.
alarms. We got police sirens everywhere.
Oh, I mean, you know. Teach their own with the sirens.
It turns out that's his siren. He's not supposed to drink.
Oh. Yeah, it's like, get him away from there.
I think Flynn's gonna call over to Soki's body. She'll be like,
Oh, okay.
"Hey, Soki or Renic, you see any spirits in there?"
Oh, that's a good... Do I?
Just think about making your eyes glow a little bit.
What?
Okay.
Roll me a d20. Renic in Soki's body.
That's how you get the the spirit sight. So you just think about glowing.
Well, nope. Sure don't.
That was actually kind of amazing.
That's perfect.
He's like, what do you mean? What's that supposed to mean? Glowing eye?
Think about glowy? What?
Literally the world snapping back to Renic looking at it like the way that he normally looks at it. Like, for a second, this all made perfect sense, and then Renic just shakes his head. No. looks around.
Absolutely
Everything
not.
is real, but like angry about it. So Gob and Lynn like finish your drinks. After you guys finish your drinks, you can make it. You can all make it to the next rooms. Now, there's a room straight ahead that way, and there's another room right back the way you came. And if you look out the way you came, it is not the same hallway you walked in.
Of course it's not.
Yeah, Mom will say, called it.
Now, you guys did such a great job here, and you know you're pretty cool, fellas and fellies, fillies,
It's whatever.
fillets. My
Fillet-
bad. Fellas and
Fillets.
fillets.
I am a feline.
The mechanical bull sneezes again. But it knocks over a sippy cup, but don't worry, it was a sippy cup, so we're good.
Yeah.
It's just like, so we'll give you a little hint. It's like, that way, pointing not the way that you came, but pointing further this direction. It's just like, how good are y'all at mazes?
Can't say I've been in very many.
I understand you might want to save that for later then. Now that way, have you guys heard of a strange game? It's been picking up lately, like some people have been playing it. What was it called? Was it Spider Ball?
Web ball?
Web Ball, that's it! Go-Go's been really into Web Ball lately.
Oh, Go-Go's been into web ball lately. Oh.
You know, that doesn't quite surprise me.
It's like, be careful, Go-Go's got Go-Go, Lolo, Toto, and Bobo, all on a team.
Maybe it should be the maze.
Yeah.
I do feel quite safer with the
Like,
maze.
I believe we could probably do it were we all in our own bodies.
All right. Yeah, let's like I have played web ball before in my own body.
So
But
have
yeah,
I.
maybe the maze is better.
I've never played
Yeah.
in any body.
Yeah. So only 2 people have ever actually played web ball here, and I'm in the body of one of the people who have not. And I think the last time that I actually played, I broke my arm.
Yeah, so let's.
Don't worry. Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so maybe we should start with the maze and see where we go from there. Sorry,
Yeah.
not the voice. Maybe we should start with the maze and see where we go from there.
Yeah, I'm of that opinion too.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's go.
They Gob and Lynn both like wave at you. It's just like, it's been a treat.
Yeah. See y'all later. Sorry to say that without an accent. It's funny. See y'all later.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
Maybe.
I mean, we might.
We might never leave.
Oh, I have a little more faith in us than that.
I mean, I do too, but you know, you got to prepare for the worst.
Hope for the best.
So, in this room, it is huge. The stairs are too big, the doors are too big, there's things all over the walls, and on the other side of the room, on a staircase, sitting down, is a grumpy mime.
Oh.
Is he sized appropriately for the room?
He's sized to put, he is a little bit bigger than you, maybe. Actually, no, I think he's about like you guys' size. And he's just sitting on one of the stairs, legs dangling off it, and he looks up, and he sees you, and he raises his hand with like an idea and pulls his hat off, and just like waves for you all to follow and come this way.
We'll start walking that way.
You
Sure.
run right into a wall.
Oh, never mind.
Ah,
Should have seen that one coming.
Honestly, yeah.
He like bends over, like holding his ribs, and then falls on his back, rolling back and forth.
Well, I mean, I suppose I should have seen that coming, but I don't know how to use this future sight, so I didn't.
Listen, I'm
Oh.
lucky I can see anything when my instructions were think about glowy.
I mean,
Hey now.
for future sight, you just concentrate, meditate a little bit, and think about think about the future. That's quite literally what I do. Or sometimes it just smacks you across the face. You don't, it's the future's unpredictable.
Oh, you mean just like right now when I smacked my face into that wall. I'm also
Literally.
very sorry I did that. Yeah.
I would have done it in my own body.
He's got a bloody nose.
All right, Renic, you didn't like those instructions. How about you just have to believe hard enough?
Oh, I mean, I'll give it a try, but I mean, things aren't looking good there, my friend.
He's told me stuff like that when teaching me how to fly a kite, so
But no, flying a kite has very distinct mechanics. All you have to do is do the thing, and it works.
No, I mean like one of the big kites.
Oh, I see. Okay. I still
Believe
think
hard enough.
I still think that what I said applies.
Mm.
I start feeling the wall to go side to side, see if I can find an opening.
It's like, all right, so there is a chest in this room sitting on. I literally have to like go look at the maze to figure out like how and where it would be in this room.
All right.
There's a chest over here. Like you do immediately find the wall, and then you find an opening that will allow you into it. Let me bring this maze up one more time so I know what I'm talking about, which I probably won't. So
We literally had this discussion already. Mazes, if you always turn the same direction or hug the same wall, you'll eventually get out.
Yeah. Eventually.
all right.
I'm
So when you
following
get
along.
in 2 steps forward, that you can immediately find another wall.
Okay.
Okay, I need to start drawing this.
We've already established that Renic does not know how to use Soki's powers because of the rolling a 1, so Renic cannot see the magical maze.
Beautiful.
Great.
And he's the only one that really has. Oh,
Ammon has
Would the
magic sight.
magic sight. Okay, I'm going to attempt. Like, I feel like Ammon would have to tell her that he has that, and then she would have to try and actually use it.
Flynn. Oh, that's the wrong accent.
Moose and squirrel. Boris and the
Moose
duck.
and squirrel.
Flynn. If you could attempt to in my body, using the magical eyes, magic becomes second nature. I really don't know how to explain this.
Ain't glowy.
Tell it to me like you would have to tell this to like a brand new person in your field.
Feel the energy around you and focus on it, meditate on it, and then just once it feels right in your heart, open your eyes and you should see.
She is going to attempt to do that.
All right, give me 1d20 because like the talking you through it will allow you to not have to roll 2 and take the lower.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, so a tough choice. You can see it in your mind's eye,
Mm-hmm.
but you, like when you open your eyes, you cannot see it. So you will see it, but it will be the wrong direction. I think that I'm just going to do that for you. I'm just going to give it to you guys. All right. So here you go.
So I don't know it's flipped around
You
yet.
do not know that it's flipped around.
Okay. And when you say keeping it in my mind's eye, but if I open my eyes, I can't see it at all, does that mean that I have to keep my eyes closed?
You have to talk somebody through the maze.
Okay. And
So
I
this
have...
is more fun. I'm going to send this to Flynn. I know you guys all saw it, but like I don't think you guys. You might have
It
figured it out
seems
that
like it
fast.
makes more sense. Yeah, it makes more sense to do it this way.
This okay? Has anyone here played We Were Here?
I've heard of it.
I've seen it. Yeah, yeah.
There's this puzzle similar to this, and I think that's funny as hell. Like this is great. I'm excited.
All right, Flynn. I sent it to you. Now
Okay.
you. I will like because this is going to be a little bit harder. I will
Mhm.
give it to you. So you know the top is the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Walk somebody through this. Also, the treasure is oh fucking hell. I don't have it on the thing.
Okay, so the very top of the map is the entrance. Is it also flipped around, or is it just like this, but it would have to be like turned the other way?
It's just upside down.
Okay, it's just upside down. All right.
Is it flipped
Okay.
upside down or rotated upside down?
Oh, let me change the map real quick. Let me figure this out.
Hmm.
Yeah, Sept, that's what I was thinking. Keep talking and no one explodes. I love that game.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, this
It
will be
appears it
interesting.
is just flipped, not rotated.
Okay. But I don't know that yet.
Just for the sake of convenience on you, Flynn, don't even worry about that part.
Okay,
will-
okay.
We'll turn the maze, and so we know this treasure chest here is actually going to be over here. 'Cause I should have thought about this more.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Alright, who's going?
All right. Flynn as Ammon is keeping his eyes closed, and he is going to think about where was it person in Soki's body was moving?
Yep.
Okay. And I watched you go to the right and you hit a wall, right?
I believe that's what he said.
Okay.
Oh no. When you stepped into the maze, like you took 2 steps forwards and ran into a wall. We have not gone left or right.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Because I know there
sorry.
was an intention of going right?
I was
I'm gonna
feeling along the wall to find the opening.
Okay.
But that
Hey.
was trying to get into the maze.
Okay.
I sent
Alright.
you another one. That one has where
Yeah.
the treasure chest is, and just imagine you're coming in from the top.
Okay. So I think as he has his eyes closed, he's going to say, all right, do we want to go for that treasure chest, guys?
I mean, what kind of question is that? Of course we do.
Okay. I mean, I'm not sure.
My spirit of adventure is growing.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I'm so used to that. So, go ahead and go to the right until you hit another wall.
I'm going to try it, holding a hand out in front of me so I don't walk into a wall.
Yes, that is the best option. That is the best option. You keep going until you hit a wall in front of you.
Sure.
And then once you hit that wall, you will take a left until you hit another wall.
Wait, go back the way I came from left, or just turn left from the way I was oriented?
turning
Okay.
left. Yes.
Okay. Cool. I follow instructions now.
Okay. And then once you have touched that wall, you will turn left again.
One real quick second. If you don't mind terribly, you see the little like draw thing on the side over here?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Could you draw the path that you're walking?
Yep, sure can. So we went in 2 steps, and then we went right until we hit a wall, and then we went left from there until we hit a wall.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the map and looking at it upside down.
Yep, nope.
Okay,
That's...
absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, yep.
Alright, so I've hit a
Okay.
wall, now what direction do I go?
Okay, so because I get so easily confused. So we came in, and then I had you turn right, and then I had
Correct.
you turn left, and then I'm
Correct.
having you turn left again until you touch
Okay.
another wall. And then you're going to take a right from there until you touch a wall. And then from there, you're going to take another right until you touch a wall. And then you're going to go left until you touch that wall. And this is going to be a little bit more tricky. You're going to go maybe about 2 steps forward.
I'm touching
like
a wall.
following. Yeah, you are touching a wall, but you just like hold on to, like basically you keep your hand on it.
Which hand?
The hand that's touching it. That's what makes this interesting now. Because it's a wall segment, you're going to follow this smaller wall segment, and then once that ends...
To the left or to the right?
Oh, God. You're gonna confuse me,
This
the
is
player.
hilarious to me, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
loving this.
Okay, so... God damn. Okay, so we came in.
We came in.
We came in. You took a right until you
I
took
did.
the wall. Then you took a left.
Correct.
Then you took another left.
Correct. Then I took a right.
See, now I'm confusing myself. God damn it.
So
Because
I
I'm
actually, that click, don't worry about that click. I am trying to line up the map on the GM layer with what you are drawing, which is hilarious to me. So far, yes. So far, like you are right, and I see exactly the problem we're having, and it's very funny to me.
I know, because then it's at this point, it's like, I don't know what hand he's holding the wall with, but it's like you get to the wall. If you are touching that small wall segment, you would probably be using your right hand to follow it.
Okay, so I'm
until
turning
you
left.
reach. You would be turning left.
Okay.
Technically, but you are just turning your body left. I guess that would be turning left, wouldn't it? God. So you have your hand just hugging that wall. You're
Yep.
going forward until it ends.
Okay. To
And
the
then
left.
and then you are turning to your right, actually, after that point.
Okay.
And then you are going to walk several steps forward
Sure.
until you hit another wall.
Okay.
And then you are going to, with your right hand again touching that wall, you are going to turn yourself to the left,
Yep.
and then you're going to walk forward until you
Okay.
hit one more wall, and then then you're going to see the chest on your left.
There should be a chest here.
On
There
the
sure
left.
is.
Great. I
Uh.
try to open the chest.
This chest, when you get up to it, it's just like it looks like your solid your standard what are the words I'm looking for? Your standard like traditional chest in a dungeon. It's just like it's all neat. As you approach it, you suddenly realize that this is just a giant makeup box. And like all it is whites and black makeup, and then inside it includes a mime outfit.
Oh, are you gonna do mime Soki?
Okay.
You see the mime on the other side, like jump up when you make it to the chest and like raise his hands, like giving you like shaking his head emphatically. No, that's mine. He just like points to his own chest. He's like that.
Oh.
Mime fight.
Mime fight!
I look at the mime. I look back at the chest. Say, well, it seems you're at a bit of an impasse.
Like he mimes rolling up his sleeves and puts his fists up like for fisticuffs.
Gotta put down your little maze and then you guys can fight.
Yeah. Mime fight. Mime fight.
Mime fight!
Like the mime, like you see him like reach out and grab nothing and just like pull it away. You can feel like the wind of walls vanishing around you. Like the room feels much like more open as the mime steps to you, and each step he's like it's like thud. The whole room is shaking as he's like flexing, and he's like giving off the air of being just like a huge motherfucker. I'm gonna roll a 20 to see how convincing he is. He's pretty convincing. Like he has not changed size, but it feels like he's huge.
Shit.
I see.
Yeah. Oh boy. That's a big feller.
Huh.
You have to outmime the mime.
Yeah.
Do
I
it,
don't like
Renic.
the looks of this.
I mean, I don't think you're wrong. So, I'm going to put my hands up and act like I put a wall in front of him. Mime putting a wall in front of him.
This wouldn't be the first clown thing Soki's ever done.
He's starting to believe.
He crosses his arms and then points to the makeup box, and then like points at his watch and just like mimes putting on the makeup.
In the fur?
Yeah.
It'll be fine. It all washes out.
It's your fur.
Yeah, and I want to be a mime.
All right.
Go just screaming from the other room. It'll be mime.
It'll be mime. It's mime time,
Why don't you guys
motherfuckers!
want to play web ball with us?
I start putting the mime makeup on.
He's so cute.
When you put the mime makeup on, you can feel your vocal cords stop working.
Oh.
It's just like you can feel as Soki the ability. It's just like if you put your hand out, there is a wall there.
Uh-oh.
Like it takes effort, and you know, like in character, you would realize that this would take AP to do. But like, yeah, you put this makeup on, you put this outfit on, you do not have to work. Like you can create stairs. Anything a mime can do, you can do it. You just can't talk.
Oh. Oh, first order of business, wouldn't it just to put the other mime in a wind tunnel?
Let's put him in a box.
It's like you hear the mime just nods his head and like shakes his arms, and then you just hear like ding 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 as like he comes at you. He's very like Muay Thai pose, mime Thai, if you will, and just
Yeah.
like swings for your legs. Or like sweeps at your leg.
Oh, this is gonna be awesome. Can I have popcorn and I'm just eating it?
Oh, absolutely. There's so much popcorn in this place.
Yeah, I'm totally eating
Like-
some of that
Oh.
popcorn.
That's exactly what I
Renic-
wanted.
Like Renic and Soki's body. That like, what did you do to stop that mime? Because you stopped him cold. Whatever he was trying to do, it did not work.
He's typing in the Roll20 chat.
Oh my bad.
Because
Oh, of course,
Because he
can't
can't
talk.
talk.
method actor.
We see mime
That's
Soki
excellent.
jump.
Yeah, he's a pretty good jumper.
Ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. Alright, so what is your counterattack? Moves the token around and we have to guess. If we had like tokens where we could move the arms and stuff, that's my next goal right there. I wish you guys could flip the rotate the tokens. It's just so we're flash kicking this mime.
Yeah.
Somersault kick. The fun thing is we know Karam can flash kick, which is wild. All right, roll me 2 20-siders, take the higher. Oof. So
Still get
tough
used to being a
choice.
mime.
Like, you can kick him in the chin, and like you don't even see Soki's foot hit him, but he does just like mime going flying backwards, and like he's gonna like land on his back. Your tough choice is he is gonna pull out one of two things. Like he is gonna mime pulling out a Tommy gun and start like firing it at all of you, or he's gonna mime transforming into a dragon. So you guys see it, and it's so convincing. If you guys ever watched Baki, if you haven't watched Baki, this scene might be a little weird for everybody. But Baki can imagine fighting people so well that he takes wounds, and he can imagine being a dinosaur so well that you guys can all see him as a dinosaur. As he like starts like change shape, not really, but all around him, you guys see furrows getting dug into the ground as like a dragon's claws land and start like scraping the tiles back. You see on the wall things getting knocked off as his tail swishes back and forth and attack and hits everything, as like a silent roar into the sky as it charges directly at Soki Renic. That like comes down and just bites right down on you. Like, you are inside this thing's mouth. You can feel the heat. You can feel the moisture inside this dragon's mouth as it's like trying to like chomp away at you. Don't worry about damage. It's just positioning, really. So you are inside this dragon's mouth as it's trying to like close its fangs around you, and it looks terrifying to everybody. By the way, well, maybe not terrifying. Entertaining is a good word.
Jarring.
It's just like, just gasp. Eat another handful of popcorn.
You know, that's your
Just
body.
quietly.
Don't worry. I guess Selkie's fought dragons before. He'll be fine.
Has Renic?
No, he's Selkie right now. He'll be fine.
Huh.
It's muscle memory.
You just have to believe.
Oh boy.
I didn't know Soki, Naruto, and Parappa the Rapper all shared the exact same fucking catchphrase.
Datterayo. Good. Alright. Yeah, Soki says to believe, so I hope that helps you being chomped on.
Be the bigger mime.
Oh, that's a good one, actually. Be the bigger mime.
It's mime time. How
It's
do you
mime
read-
time.
You gotta say that when you put on this makeup, by the way.
All right.
It's mimefin
It's
time.
mime fin.
What are you mimefin into? Are you
Oh,
summoning
yeah.
the Megatron? Go, go, Soki Renic. Go, go, Soki
Yes?
Renic. New Mighty Morphin Soki Renic.
We play a great game.
We play a great
Yeah.
game. All right,
A
hit me with that
wonderful
20. Hit me with two 20-siders to transform, like, with the sense of adventure of miming the Megazord.
Hell yeah. Mimety, mime fin, mime Soki Renic. Oh.
Oh. You don't believe enough.
Yeah, you gotta believe more.
Can make that a
Shit.
reap and sow.
Oh,
allow
that
that,
would.
Renic.
You can make it a reap and sow if you want to.
Yeah, do it.
There's a lot of words happening, guys.
Words that you can't hear. Oh, you'd have to
Renic,
go to
anyone else
mime
read this
school.
Alright, so with a 20 and a 1, so we just feel like a huge fist come punching out the back of the dragon, like the back of its head, as you punch its head off. As the mime flies against the wall, wounded, just like ugh, makes no noise,
Whoa.
but in your head, you guys all hear KO. The one becomes like, I don't want to destroy the mime makeup. Soki, do you have anything else you'd be willing to give up that got destroyed? We can either destroy the mime makeup or lose something else that was on Soki.
I was gonna say you can take the chaos pearls.
All right. Absolutely. So, like, the mime hits the wall and it's like clutched in his mouth are just a bunch of pearls. And he just like dabs his forehead with a handkerchief that's not there. And like gives you a big thumbs up, Renic Soki, and then just like points up the stairs and also points to a door right behind him. And like does like a weighing the like options with his hands and then like passes out. You can talk again. But if you do say something, you lose the mime abilities, but it's probably better to like talk. The mime stuff is only going to last like a scene for when we use it in the future.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. Okay. I almost feel like this place doesn't have to necessarily make sense. So should we go up the stairs?
This place is wonderful.
That's a word for it.
Renic
Yeah,
Soki
there's a door.
shrugs.
What?
Renic Soki
Yeah.
shrugs.
Can we peek
Just in a
into?
dragon's mouth.
Yeah. Can we peek into the room that was behind the mime to kind of see what is in there first before we kind of go upstairs?
Give me a 20-sider.
Okay.
Believe.
Let's see if the dice believe in me.
So a tough choice.
Uh-huh.
Behind, like, only sound. Like, you realize before you even touch that doorknob, the second
Mhm.
you set foot on right up here, the second your foot would touch there, or the second you would begin opening the door, that you will be, like, sucked into those rooms with no way back.
Okay.
Above you, but I will give you some clues. Above you, what you
Okay.
can hear is, you're pretty sure you hear sobbing.
Oh.
And through the door, you once in a while just hear, I'm going to do some Foley work, give me a second.
Okay.
You hear,
So there is somebody or something sobbing upstairs, and there is like a popping noise behind that door.
Is it popping or is it water droplets?
It's water droplets.
but both. Like, both
Okay.
actually make sense. I think that's like a popping followed by like a subtle water droplet.
Okay. So, those are our options. I still feel like I'm possibly drawn up the stairs, but I don't know if I want to deal with a crying person. So, what do you guys think?
I, I'm more inclined to figure out what's behind the door.
Okay.
So
Alright.
I will follow all of your lead.
Okay, and it seems like Renic is also wanting to go behind the door.
Let's
I will look
see.
at myself. You want to go behind the door?
Sure.
Okay. We're going behind the door.
Let's see what's behind door number 1.
Bubbles!
Ah, we made the right choice.
Bubbles are just like floating around, and like it's so serene and so like nice. And then the second one of the bubbles hits a wall or like it hits something sharp, you just hear, and then concussive force comes flying out and like pushes you all back. It doesn't hurt, but when you bump into walls and stuff, that does. And it feels like the floor has absolutely no friction. Like it's coated in slippery soap.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is like a Pokemon dungeon puzzle.
So we either have to go fast, or we have to get rid of all the bubbles first.
Well, if we could get the person who's crying upstairs to just like wash all this away with their tears, then that would probably work.
It'd be
But
so
since that's
great.
not,
You turn around and
Yeah.
try that door, and the door's not there. It's just a portrait of Lolo.
okay.
But I expected that one.
Thanks, Lolo.
Yeah. Yeah, for the low price of being in this room.
The picture starts laughing like crazy, and like Lolo is just a cat head, for the record. Lolo does not have a body. It's like, imagine the Cheshire Cat, but just far weirder.
All right.
Hold on,
So-
let me here we go. Lolo is uncomfortable to look at, everybody.
Let's make it bigger.
Of all the ones I generated, like, Lolo is the one that makes me the most uncomfortable.
All right. So, looking at this room, what what way do we want to go? And I feel like we all need to be holding on to each other. Just on the off chance we start really sliding everywhere.
So there is a... Sorry, apparently I had to die. There's a fork in the hallway, which is hilarious for me to say. I really enjoy saying fork in the hallway. There is a door to the left and a door to the right. But, again, zero traction on this floor. You guys can't even take a step without, like, a good possibility of falling on your butts.
Okay. Then maybe what we need to do... Hey, why don't you... One of the smaller people... actually... We can try and turn this into some form of, like, sled situation, possibly. Like, smaller people... maybe holding on to bigger people... and then the bigger people kind of try to direct which way we go, since there isn't really any friction. Like, we can try and get like some sort of movement if we like grab onto one of the walls and then push, right? Or pull.
I'm resisting the urge to just slip and slide and see what happens. I just need to
I
know
was-
that.
I was gonna say I was thinking skates, like ice skates.
Yeah, I would prefer to try and stay together, and we can't really do that if we're all going in different directions.
Well, which way do we want to go? Again,
That is a good question. Let's make a decision and then try to scooch whichever way that is.
Right. Do we
Sounds
see?
good.
Do we
Go ahead.
see where the next room is?
Yeah. Ammon, you see up ahead, you see... You know what balls from a ball pit look like? That is to the left. A couple like multicolored balls are like not multicolored, like there's a red ball and a blue ball and a yellow ball are kind of rolling around, and there must be somebody inside that room because the balls keep like shuffling around and some of them like fall back. It's clearly inclined so that they go back into that room. But somebody's messy.
Mm.
And then the other way is clearly just like you hear somebody crying over there too.
In the world?
It's just another entrance to that room.
So it
like you
looks
said,
like
it doesn't make sense.
it looks like we can go to crying more, or boss.
Or boss. Well, left
Lies,
is
words.
all the ball pit. Right is the room with the person that was just upstairs, presumably. Either that or this place really upsets a lot of people.
I mean,
Understandably.
looks around.
All right, which way are we going?
In the wise words of a good friend of mine and yours, fuck it, we ball.
Okay,
feel like
so
we're gonna-
toward the
I
ball
feel like-
pit.
I feel like this place is gonna make us go to the crying lady's or crying person's room eventually.
I
Right.
get the feeling that we will hit every single room eventually.
Potentially. All right, so
you guys can definitely miss at least one room and still complete this place.
okay. Well, do we want to go toward what we feel is a potential eventuality, or do we want to go to the ball pit?
Either's fine.
Okay, let's. I think I want to go to the crying room and see what that's about, because that's intriguing to me. So hey, let's try and figure out a way to get over there. We'll hug a
didn't you-
wall.
Well, didn't you just pick up those juggling pins that come back to you? Do
Yeah.
you want to start popping bubbles?
Oh, yeah, we can direct ourselves. But yeah, everybody hold on to each other, and then Ammon will start trying to get their trajectory over toward the right side of the room by throwing these bowling pins at Bubbles to get the shockwave going.
Ammon, I believe in the right breast pocket of that vest there is a protractor to help calculate the angles.
Ammonic will start looking for the protector.
Oh yeah, you'll find it immediately. You find a bunch of math stuff. It's just like, okay. It's like, all right. It's got... they're pretty. They got numbers on them.
And how do I use this?
Oh,
What do you mean,
no.
Hattie?
Oh no.
I think you look through the center. There you go.
The
Yeah,
mathematician
looks
and
about
the engineer are both staring like, what do you mean? How do you use it?
I need you both to understand that I leave most things up to fate.
Okay, please put it back.
Oh,
Don't lose that.
Amma kind of holds it up in front of him just to kind of like see. No, this is nerd stuff, and put it back in the pocket.
Fucking nerd.
right.
all right. Well, I'm gonna do my best to get the trajectory right on this. And
Yeah.
she's going. Yeah, they're all gonna hold on to each other, and then she is going to start using the bubbles to get them over toward the right.
You roll me a 20-sider, and Renic roll me a 20-sider. Actual Renic, like Imperial. Imperial and Flynn / Axolotl / Puppin.
Oh, I didn't do terrible, but I didn't do great.
Yeah, but Renic got that
Oh,
19,
good.
so
Good.
you guys... Renic, good at math, even in Soki's body.
It's harder. Different number of fingers.
yeah.
Right.
Well, alright, so you've got the angle lined up, Flynn.
Mm-hmm.
Narrate to me how you all made it there. Like, were you standing up? Is it like an ice skating thing? Is this a penguin situation? Like, because you
This
did
is-
say... Oh, sorry, my bad.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
no,
it's
go on,
fine. It's kind of like, you know, when you're on a slide with a little kid, you have them in your lap. The larger people are kind of doing that with the smaller people, and then like scooting on their butts toward the right side of the room. But like bigger people holding onto each other. So treating it more like a slide.
Slide.
Yeah, slide.
Slide!
Telling everybody to penguin slide down the totally not cursed slide yesterday, but nobody wanted to listen to me.
Well, that guy worked there. He was never gonna fall for it.
It said
Yeah.
totally not cursed.
Yeah, which means it's totally not cursed.
Totally not.
Oh yeah, if you weren't here yesterday, here. This is the like layout of the fair.
Yeah, I put a guy on the tilt-a-whirl. I put a guy on the teacups and he puked all over himself.
Still there.
He's still there.
There forever.
Wait,
He's there
the
forever.
fun house isn't on here.
No, that's fun, right? The funhouse isn't on this
Sure
map.
is.
It's good to notice
It's,
that one.
It's just a concept.
Mm-hmm.
It's the grand opening. It wasn't here yesterday.
Oh,
Don't be silly.
I see.
It's only a model.
At
We're
Gloamcrest, they
beta
take grand
testers.
opening seriously. So yeah, absolutely. All right, so we're going to like the guy crying.
Okay.
You guys, you waited an extra turn after learning about it, so it's got to be here. As you slide, you oh, you rolled a 19, Renic. You see one of the pictures on the wall is like one of the statues, sorry, not pictures, is holding a bubble wand and like its cheeks are puffed out blowing. and like that is where some of these bubbles are coming from. Like as you slide past it.
Is there anything Soki's body can do to grab it as we go by?
Who's like okay? So we have little folk inside, like in the lap of the bigger folk, right? Is that is
Yeah.
how Flynn
Yes.
explained it, all right? So if this is the situation we're looking at, like Flynn's body, Soki at the top, like Ammon's body next, then Soki's body and Renic's body, just being like slid across this room. For sure, you can point it out to him. You have enough time for like all of you to take a shot at grabbing this thing. But remember, if you pop bubbles, you will be thrown off course.
Sure.
You know.
So I definitely pointed out, I think that's at least where some of the bubbles are coming from. Does anybody have an idea on grabbing it as we move by?
Well,
Everyone goes to the wiki to check everybody else's things.
I was like, Featherhook?
yeah, Featherhook. That's what I have.
My idea.
I forearms.
Yeah, Flynn has Featherhook. She can try and yeehaw that over.
You get. Alright, wait. So Soki's in Flynn's body. So
Yep.
Soki, are you trying Featherhook? Ammon in Renic's body. Are you just trying to reach out with your new forearms to grab it?
Actually, if let's see, it's Ammon in Renic's body. If they're going to try Featherhook, you have we saw that happen and we took notes about it. So you should think. I realize how this sounds. You're gonna have to close your eyes and imagine the Featherhook, and then you're going to have to do the math that appears in your brain, in your mind's eye, to like make it better.
Renic, you have to believe, and then you have to think about believing.
Listen,
Just think about it like magic.
Yes,
like
just think about
try
it.
to
Yeah.
do with me.
It just so there will be some numbers and some weird symbols that show up. Just meditate
And then you
on
just
that.
say
Yeah.
with that you just say, yeah, sure, pretty much.
Multiple sides away, Hank just sneezes.
Listen, I don't feel good about it either, but
You know, that's. I'll give it a try.
great.
Awesome.
I do the thing.
The take note action doesn't require a roll or any AP to be spent. At least according to what I've got.
Yeah. I think it is more fun for for Ammon to have to roll and then yeah. Alright, so Featherhook, Soki, like not forgiven, give me a roll, and then Tofu, give me a roll.
Hey.
Oh,
Ooh.
bud.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
It's a 13.
Oh,
adventure.
20.
13.
We're on Sonnery.
You
sure
are. It is a 13 on Sonnery. Absolutely.
sure
You guys
is.
hear a click. And then a tick, tick. The bubbles start popping behind you. And instead of the nice little, like, that you heard as you grab the bubble wand, you just hear screams out of every one of them, like a banshee screaming. The room starts.
I cover my
shaking.
very big ears.
We all share that weakness. I think we all
Yeah.
cover our very big ears.
Yeah.
Soki has too many ears.
I know.
And not enough hands.
Exactly.
Well, no, he's sitting in the lap of somebody with a lot
I was
of
gonna
hands.
say I put 2 hands on my ears and 2 hands on Soki's other ear.
Absolutely. You guys all like feel you hear the crying in the other room turn into wailing
That's probably good.
as you cruise by. You manage to grab the wand, and it is, as advertised, a magical bubble wand. It's somewhere between, like Tinkerbell's thing and a bubble wand. It has a little circle at the end that is always refreshed with fresh bubbles. You 3 times a day, and 3 times a day, or like you can create 3 magic bubbles per day. And once you blow in them with intention, you can trap a creature no larger than 10 feet inside of it harmlessly.
Interesting.
It will not hurt them, and it will last up to 1 full minute or until popped by an outside force. If you are in it, you cannot pop it.
Interesting.
But once inside it, they are subject to the whims of nature and the wind. So
We
there
can
you
distribute
go.
all of these later.
Yes, you can distribute all these later. But as you burst through the room, you are suddenly underwater.
Ooh.
As this clown up here is sobbing terribly, and his tears are filling the room with water.
Is this Bobo?
This is not one of Gogo's family members. This is like a distant cousin. His name is Saddest.
Oh. I suppose once we get into this room, I'm gonna swim up. Try and get to the stairs.
Can you guys grab yourselves? Because I can't grab you. I keep grabbing the water.
Yes.
Okay.
Here. Yes, I should be able to. There we go. Trying to get on the stairs. I have such a lag on my computer. I was not trying to go super high up the stairs because I figure,
You're solid. You're good. And it's just you look up, and the clown is sitting upside down. He's sitting in a chair. He's got a teacup as he's attempting to drink his tea, and it just keeps going into the water. And every time it does, he just
Oh. Interesting. Anybody got a silly straw?
No.
You don't?
Do you?
Well, no, but I assumed if anybody was gonna have one, you would have a silly straw. Just on you somewhere.
I mean, I can make one.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
rather-
could you make...
Yeah, sure. Hey, Ammon. In the second left front pocket of the vest, there's a brick. Would you hand it to me?
Yes, here you go.
So he hands him the unassuming brick, and he says the magic word, presto changeo, and makes a silly straw out of it.
I love that.
I think Status might need that to be able to drink his tea.
Here, Satis, we don't know his name.
Oh, we don't know his... Yeah, never
Excuse
mind.
me, try this. And tosses it to him.
This is a roll for his catch, just for the fun of it for me. Oh, he's amazing.
Nope, that's a 1.
Oh shit! You did tell me.
Oh, shit.
I thought 18 was.
I thought it was an 18.
Oh, you said 18.
Did I
You
say
said
18?
Yeah.
Okay,
You said 2,
yeah.
you
Oh
said 18
god.
for me.
Don't
Yeah.
play with me like that.
he grabs it and
You're
he's
right.
like, "Oh," and he puts it in like the
Someone
thing and he
maybe.
starts drinking it. And he's like, "Ah, I don't want to be sad." It's like, I don't want to die, but stuff keeps happening.
That's called depression, bud. Oh man.
Was that Alan just dying?
It was Ammon dying.
Oh.
Yeah. So what keeps happening?
It's everything. It's just so sad. I heard the other day, did you know? They kill animals to eat them.
Oh. Yeah, sometimes that
It's
happens.
just the ugly ones.
Yeah.
I went to the food court and I thought I was gonna be in just some ice cream, and it turns out it was an eye. It tasted like jelly. It was delicious, and then they told me it was something's real eye.
Yeah.
What? It's like, yeah, it was a jellyfish's eye.
What?
Flynn and Ammon's body just looks at everyone else like just literally she's well, I mean, actually I think most of the people here are like carnivores, so having this person be like they kill things that aren't oh
You guys would
uh,
you would never eat anything that was alive once, right? Never.
I mean,
Uh,
plants are alive once.
yeah, everything's
my
alive
God.
once.
Why would you tell him that? Why would you say that?
No! I'm just like he just like weeping as the water
I'm
begins
sorry, I
rising.
couldn't resist.
Oh, wait. You know, there's this one thing called veganism you can look into. I've heard of it. I've heard of veganism. It doesn't hurt anybody. It's supposed to be quite ethical. And then you can just, you know,
Like not just
do that.
not just the gross plants. Like
Not just
you're
the,
not, carrots weren't alive, were they?
No, not at all.
Well, May 20 decided to lie to this man.
I was like, I'm not doing it.
Godspeed.
All right,
Hey!
Carrots.
got it in one.
So the clue, the
Damn.
key. He's just like, I'll eat nothing
would
but
be the
carrots
one to
from
lie to
here
him.
on out. As he like, it's like, from now on, I will not be the saddest. I'll be the carrotist. Thank you all. Carrots are the trick. And he jumps down and like splashes into the his own tears. And he's just like whips open the door. He's like, carrots from here on out. And he walks through a door that is definitely like you guys can see. It just says employees only.
Wait, my straw.
Oh, absolutely. This wasn't a gift.
No, it was just lint.
It felt like
Aw.
a gift. I'm just
Very
saying,
well.
I mean,
Keep it.
he's like, I wouldn't want to keep. Like, wait a minute, didn't he give me the straw?
No, I gave you the straw.
Oh, that's
You
right,
were very
had to use it.
emotional at the time. Yeah.
It's understandable. You were very emotional.
Okay. It's like, but all right, come on in. We'll eat some carrots.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Sure.
look at her, like pointing at myself. She eats carrots all the time. Look at all that orange she's got.
It's a known fact that the carrots make you orange.
They make you a calico. You gotta be real careful with it.
I don't like the way this room looks.
Wow.
Yeah. Well.
The floor is moving. I decided to not do the GIF version of this room that I made because it was making me sick to look at.
Yeah, motion sickness for sure.
Like the back wall is spiraling out of sync with the floor. And this wall, the stripes are going up and down, and in this wall, the stripes are going left to right. Like,
oh, I don't feel so good.
and this guy's just going through boxes. There's just boxes and boxes and boxes. But the floor is moving. He's moving around like he is not concerned about the floor.
Is Renic with 4 eyes more susceptible to this kind of stuff?
To motion sickness?
I don't know. We have never encountered something like this before. At least not while I've been in a game. Yes, sure. He certainly is.
Flynn as Ammon is going to almost do like a horse blinder thing on himself, just to ignore the walls. Just like watch this guy going through boxes. What is it you're looking for?
Carrots. It's just like,
Oh, you just,
and I'm gonna
just have them.
Well, we have a lot of different foods here. I was hoping that we'd have carrots. If we don't have carrots, I'm gonna burn this place down.
Oh,
Valid
okay. Well, aren't you worried about killing things accidentally? That's what you were crying about earlier.
No, because they eat meat like crazy people. They eat living things. They can all go. It's like he pulls out a Zippo and starts like.
Tell me it's a
Oh.
Tomb Squad branded.
Oh, it's definitely a Tomb Squad branded Zippo.
Hell yeah.
This is my new favorite character. I love this man.
Would you like some help looking?
Oh, absolutely! It's, you guys go through those boxes, and like he's casually walking around this room like it's nothing. But like this is a Jamiroquai music video for everybody, for the record.
Cool.
And if you don't get that reference, I'm sorry.
I didn't understand what you said.
Jamiroquai,
Okay.
Yeah.
Virtual Insanity. Google
Yes.
it. I've got time.
Those are some wild videos.
It's just like futures laid out.
Always seem to.
He puts on a dumb hat. And he like opens a box and it's just a cat in a hat, and he's just like, okay. Bloop. He like checks for carrots.
Okay, that's
I
weird.
will start helping him look for carrots.
Okay, everybody, I didn't know we were searching this room for carrots when I started this game, so fucking everybody roll me a 20-sider.
Alright, God.
Not the solution I thought was here for this room, but I'm game.
God help me.
Hey.
Hey, I did it!
There we
Hey.
go! Yeah, hell yeah. I got a 19
Wait,
and two
so-
20s technically, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
absolutely.
And a 5.
And a 5. But don't worry about that 5. The two 20s take care of that completely. Okay, so in these boxes, you guys fucking did it. So you guys tell me, because with two 20s like that, and the 19, which is basically a 20, what clown-based item would you want? You tell me what it is, I will make it a magic item for you. Like,
But
you are seeing... Go ahead.
Oh, could it be like one of those bike horns, but then a clown car will show up and take you somewhere? Almost like an Uber?
Vehicles are a bit above
Oh, okay, never
what we
mind. then.
got now. But, like, no, I like the idea.
Give me the same clown heart as last time. It'll be fine.
That broke a game.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't want something that powerful.
I don't either. We can't be trusted.
I can picture, like, a clown horn that is also a pistol.
Oh,
It
okay,
shoots
so it just makes a
the
silly
ball pit
noise when
balls.
you shoot somebody.
She shoots the ball pit balls, yeah, for sure. Like,
Yep.
So it's one of the pistols that just has a flag that says bang, but
Yeah.
after it does that, a ball pit ball shoots out.
Perfect.
All the ball pit balls have just bang written on them as well.
Yeah.
They have boom written on them.
Or POW.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Boom. Of course.
Oh, or when you shoot it, the word boom comes out and hits somebody.
Oh, that's good.
Guns just like
Like
Ah.
a comic book, like kind of, like a 3D thing where it comes out and hits somebody with like boom or bang.
absolutely. How do we fit the word onomatopoeia into a weapon?
It's an
Oh.
onomatopoeia pistol.
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
You got it.
Onomatopoeia pistol. Yes.
Yep.
Done. Onomatopoeia. Excellent. We know what you got. It's like Flynn in Ammon's body finds the onomatopoeia. All right. Not Forgiven, Tofu, and Imperial. What do you guys find? Other than carrots, because Sadness is going to find those carrots.
I mean, my first inclination is either like a giant bat or the giant hammer, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, of course, absolutely.
And it definitely should not fit in the crate, but it does anyway.
The hammer can just get everywhere. It is just space hammer.
It's a hammer space hammer.
Is it hammer time?
If you wear really baggy pants, though, it does allow you to dodge all attacks while using it.
Oh.
No, that's me making an MC Hammer joke.
Yep.
What? Okay, so is it just a giant wooden mallet a la Harley Quinn, or is it like one of those like squishy hammers? You know, like the yellow ones with the
It's
red.
definitely
If-
a giant squeaky hammer.
Yes. Oh, an extra long handkerchief somebody mentioned.
Saddest looks up. He's just like, that used to make me laugh all the time. Like looking at the hammer, he's just like, when you hit somebody with it, it sounds exactly like their deepest, darkest fear.
Here's a trick I've heard of that might make you laugh. If you hold your nose closed and you try to say Bubbles as angry as possible.
I can't talk about Bubbles. You wouldn't know. He just starts crying into the box. It's just like overflowing with his tears immediately.
You don't want to flood out all your carrots.
There doesn't seem to be any carrots in this box. He pushes that box over and goes to another. That box spills out its contents on the floor.
Is it?
It's like, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did we figure out what the last one is?
We don't know what it is for Soki or for Ammon. Like,
Okay.
we've got giant plunger hammer of your deepest fear, or squeaky hammer of your deepest fear. We have the onomatopoeia pistol. And now I need something from Not Forgiven and from Tofu.
I want a rubber chicken. I don't know what it does.
I was gonna
want a
say,
rubber
yeah.
chicken.
I literally have a rubber chicken item already made, so I could just give you that.
I want that.
Nice.
I was like, what the hell do clowns do? They have shoes. They got the nose. Chicken. Yeah, I want
I mean,
chicken.
you could get a nose.
You could get a clown nose.
God, I mean, sorry, Nika, but now you have to draw a clown nose on whoever has one, whoever ends up with it.
Yeah, the clown nose, if you want to put that on, like, you would never appear like a threat. At no point, if you are wearing that weapon, are you a threat. Until you make yourself a threat. You can walk into any situation and nobody will see you as threatening. You will always be
Oh.
the last person attacked.
That could be interesting in infiltration situations.
The rubber chicken, though, is almost like a greatsword, but like it's so floppy. You hold it by its legs, and like it will just kind of flop over. It's razor sharp though, so you do have to be careful. It's a volatile weapon that doesn't cause anything except for psychological damage.
I mean, yeah, getting slapped by a giant floppy rubber chicken.
You get slapped by a giant, and they keep saying it's razor sharp. Like it's a double-edged rubber chicken is what's really the problem. Because if you mess up, the world just looks at you like you're the joke. Both of those were in that box. We can take both of those.
Okay.
And tofu.
I'm in between like two ideas.
All right, hit me.
Because I was actually thinking about the like extra long handkerchief thing too, because I think that's funny as like, I don't know, some sort of whip item or something like that. But I was also kind of thinking about like I know it's a magician item, but clowns and magicians have some kind of like back and forth with each other. But you know, like those wands that break into flower bouquets? I was thinking about something like that too.
Okay. So I think the handkerchief thing would work like whenever you want to for like 2 AP or for a cost. We'll obviously work out the details. You could reach into anything and pull out a bunch of those handkerchiefs, and it is whatever length you could possibly want, and you could like. So if you reach into somebody else's pocket and pull out a handkerchief, you could then just pull them back by that. Or like you could tie them up with out of their own pockets. Or you could just have it in your pocket and tie it so you can lower yourself down, like rappel. So at any point... Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying it sounded a little bit like an escape plan.
It would be like you could use it to escape, you could use it to sneak in, you could use it to lasso. Anything you could use a normal rope for, these handkerchiefs would work for that. And like, you just don't have a limit of it. The only limit is how much like magic you have. Wiggle your finger, wiggle fingers, wiggle fingers, wiggle fingers.
Yeah, diddle diddle.
Diddle diddle diddle. Now, the breakaway wand can break away into becoming a nice convincing set of flowers. Like make anybody, like anytime you're trying to make like a charm roll, you get 2d20, you take the higher with that. But also, like you could then open the other side, and that side is poisonous flowers. Whoever breathes that in will be immediately under the effect of sleep.
That one.
Don't mix those up.
100%.
Hey, don't mix up the sides.
I love that. I'd have to go with the wand there.
Absolutely. And then all through the building, you hear, like, you look up and Satis is just eating a carrot. And he's just like, I'm gonna get bunny ears. I'm gonna get bunny ears. I'm gonna go see the Warpletingers. He stands up, he's just like, my life in Sonnery is over.
Interesting.
I will become the Carrot Guardian. It's just like, I will tell the world of your sage advice. Which was Ammon, but in Renic's body.
It sure was.
Oh my god!
It's
I will
your
let everyone
fault now,
know.
Renic.
Carrots. Carrots are the one true food.
Uh-huh.
You believe in yourself. You can do this.
I believe in a thing called lunch.
God damn it.
Just listen to the rhythm of your snack.
Believe you can hear the word of the carrot.
I do believe I can hear the word of the carrot. I will join the Tingers. We will consume carrots, as I've heard That's right, though, right? Like all rabbits. Like, do you guys work with any rabbits? Do they eat carrots a lot? I've read some stories.
Not a lot.
Oh, so you mean like all the time, constantly,
No.
non-stop carrots?
No.
Mhm,
Sometimes they do though.
What I'm hearing is yes.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Excellent, excellent.
All right. Yeah.
He puts on like bunny ears.
Mm-hmm. That tracks.
I really thought I would have had a token for bunny ears. Can you believe I don't? Hurts my heart.
I'm
That
surprised.
is actually really surprising to me. Yeah.
Hold on, I got a plan.
We've started a carrot cult.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that I've put this on you, Renic.
No, you're not. Oh,
Nah,
he's
it's
actually
not
gonna make
value.
him do bunny ears behind him. That's funny.
I figured it out.
Hidden Leo. Find the hidden Leo.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have bunny ears. Just Leo is unconscious. Then he strapped Leo to his back, to the back of his head.
I hope not.
Yeah,
So
there's.
let's go.
It's the Leo doll from yesterday's game.
Oh God.
This poor Leo wakes up, didn't even have a ticket. He was just in one of these boxes.
No, somebody
as well.
just pulled him from a hat, and he's like, "What?"
He got fast traveled and didn't even have a ticket.
Yeah.
Just got the shit beat out of him for nothing.
Oh God.
It's just like, you guys just hear, do. Thank you for coming to the inaugural visit of the the fun house at Sonnery, at Gloamcrest Boardwalk and Fair. Thank you for your time. Please, everybody, gather together in the center of the escape room. And you see Satis just like, oh, that's in here. We didn't think you guys were gonna make it. Sorry. Like, he starts pushing the boxes to the side. Just like everybody, I know.
Did we win?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You guys did great. This is the
What?
exit.
Why do I feel like we're gonna get hit with a big old mallet?
Oh, don't be ridiculous. You'll be fine.
I think we're gonna get launched.
Oh.
You see the hole in the ceiling. Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
4
All right.
cannons appear.
I crawl in immediately.
Knew it. I will also attempt to crawl into one of the cannons that seems appropriate for my size.
Where are my cannon tokens? I always lose my cannon token.
Is this a one size fits us all? I'm quite large.
Oh, definitely. Like as
Are
you
you
like, get
trying to say
closer-
I'm fat?
No, tall, long.
Giggity?
And he's strong, and he wants to get the what about that on? Anyway.
Gonna have to use this one.
Oh, no clown cannons.
I'm very sad. Like I have a clown cannon somewhere. I just must have named it something really dumb.
That also tracks.
Thank you. Status just
You
looks
and
over.
I sharing a brain cell there.
Status just standing at the side, just. I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
We might be back. Besides, you're leaving anyway.
That's why I'm gonna miss you. If you guys ever make it to the Tingers, look me up. I'm gonna have to change my name. Satis doesn't work for them.
Good luck.
He walks
I
up to Ammon and Renic's body and gives you a huge hug. Just like, thank you for telling me about carrots.
Gently head pats with one of the arms. There.
Yeah, usually I think
I feel so safe here.
usually for tingers they have like a food name. So what is your name gonna be? Is it Car or Ott?
He's like, you know, I was thinking that I'm thinking more like a lagoon situation.
Like
I
Peanut?
want to be Canna
Oh.
or Leanie.
Oh.
It's like, what's the
That's
thing
not
with the
where I
Renic?
thought you were going with that.
Wait. And he looks at Renic and she's like, well, I mean, maybe. Hold on, before I go there, like, where you going?
I don't know. Where does this send us?
Exactly where you were before you got fast traveled.
Where did you all come from?
The
diving bell.
The dining bell.
Oh. I'm going back to Tirloa, I suppose.
Oh, I've never seen. Wait. So, he just points his finger at you guys. Just like, oh, you're in him and you're him. The mirror room, of course, of course. And he strokes Ammon Renic's face. He's like, so this isn't the real you.
No, that devilishly handsome fox man is really me.
I wave for him.
Oh. His ears wilt down a little bit.
Okay, you know that's
Say out loud, you don't gotta be rude about it.
I just look at these arms. They're so good at holding me, and he just hugs.
Yeah, it's just the person normally in that body probably isn't into that.
No, not really.
Okay, everyone. Load into your cannons. I'll launch you home. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to play web ball.
Yeah,
Ah,
for
us
the best.
too.
Rat. Oh no, so are we.
Sarcasm.
Oh, is that your Tinger name?
No? Wait,
Oh.
I can be sarcasm. I will become the spirit of sarcasm. It will be amazing.
Wait, do those exist?
He's just like, yeah, and then he hits the button and you all just launch out of your cannons.
Yep. Wee.
Sound like
It's
the cat in the
What?
doctor's office. Just
Yep. Oh, my cat gave me a dirty look when I did that.
Cue Wilhelm scream.
yeah.
I made a Wilhelm scream card, but I never published it. You got you three land back as well. Unless Renic, do you want to be back in? Nah, because I said it returned you where you came from, and when I need you out in tier lower right now for your next game. But
Thumbs up that you can't see.
you guys crash through the roof of the diving bell,
Oof.
land right on your seats, and all three of you just as you land on a whoopee cushion, and Go-Go just falls on the floor laughing, just dying about it. Just rolling around. She cannot stand how funny it is. Farts are always funny no matter how old you get.
Am I still in Ammon's body?
Nope, you guys are all returned to your regular scheduled
Okay.
bodies.
I immediately
So when she's
start glowing, and I just say, "It's not that hard. You just think glow, and you glow."
Flynn's gonna look over at Gogo as she's laughing about them landing on the whooping cushions, and she's like, "Well, that was a gas."
She's like, it was, wasn't it? You guys didn't play web ball against me. And she like pulls out her huge trophy that's taller than she is. That means I'm still champion.
I guess it does. You
Of
should try
the
and play
world?
against Royce. You should try and play
Undefeated?
against Royce sometimes.
I think I
He's
might
very
retire undefeated.
He's very competitive. If that's what you
That's what I
want.
did. I retired undefeated.
I see. You were worried about the challenge.
I was worried about dying. So I got die in web ball once, and then you kind of took the fun
Yeah.
out of it.
That's what I'm talking about, though.
It's like, also, Renic, as you land into your Loa, like, just come right down, like, on the ground. You just smash. A little crater appears underneath you.
Is it Renic shaped or is it a real crater?
It's definitely, it's fucking Looney Tunes Wile E. Coyote situation.
All right.
As you, like, land, you see a giant eye looking at you from within the woods. And, like, it looks you up and down. And then just starts stomping off, like, kind of chuckling.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
And there is the end of today's game. I'm going to show us all the web ball room anyway, because I was happy with it.
Amazing.
Oh, that does look really cool. I like the little elephant-looking guy.
That's Toto.
Oh.
Is he from Africa?
He misses the reins from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's Toto. This is Bobo.
Oh, okay. Go-Go and
Liz-
Lolo.
Mm-hmm.
Bobo, Toto, Go-Go, Lolo.
Is he a
most of the time-
crab?
Yes, he is a crab wearing a clown. Like,
Oh,
I didn't like how they were making it, so I
Glass
added.
nose.
Mm-hmm. They're all like the closest knit of family.
I'm with
The
Seth.
Lime is not related to Go-Go.
I'm with Sept on this one. Oh no.
It was the ballroom. You guys were gonna have to figure out which balls were the balls you could actually use to score.
Okay, that might have actually been fun.
It was a puzzle.
That one.
Can you move that one?
Damn it.
Haha. See, that's where the puzzle lies.
That's insane. Love that though.
Oh, I expected it to be the nose on Bobo.
I'm taking this one. You can't have it. It's mine.
No.
There was gonna be more to it, but don't worry about it. I'm gonna use all of it for later. I've already given away too much.
Gasp. Smoke screen.
Gasp!
You guys killed it. I hope we all had fun. Like, it felt like we were all having fun the whole time, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you called me out for it the last game, but like I'm exceedingly enjoying every game. This is more and more. This is one of so much fun. I'm like grinning and cackling the entire time. My mom has come and checked on me like 4 times.
Nice. That is definitely, like, a degree of success. You can tell this room was originally started, like, how I originally started it was going to be, a spike pit ballroom, but then I was like, it's less fun, and I was like, oh my god, web ball. Because, like, wait,
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
blood,
Yeah,
blood,
go ahead.
and death.
It's probably fine.
Cake or
It's
death?
fine. I like when I set a bunch of stuff up in the past, and then I'm like, I've got a better idea. You guys did great though. I thought it was hilarious. Thank you guys so much for playing. Obviously, this was very different from yesterday's, and tomorrow will be equally as different than today's. So tomorrow we have it is Cast, Forge, Pollux, and Caster, and there's a fourth that keeps slipping.
Yeah, don't put Vala in the body swap episode.
That could
If
have been
I-
interesting.
I thought about it. I was just like, man, that'd be so weird. But they've got some. They got a good amount of weird coming up tomorrow. Trust me.
Good.
Oh, it's
Excellent.
Clem, Forge, and Pollux and Caster. That's gonna be fucking dumb. You guys, like this one was dumb, and yesterday's was dumb. Tomorrow's gonna be at least equally as dumb.
I'm gonna have to
Yesterday I
catch these
just-
on the replay.
Yesterday's was really good. I just kept trying to traumatize everybody, and Osiria turned into the big bad wolf, and I kept calling her, "Who's a good girl? Who's our good girl?"
Who's a good girl?
as
That was
description.
so funny.
I kept trying to get Osiria to eat the lion tamer, which was just a lion that was also a beast tamer.
From folk song.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. Yeah, I'm on board with more visits to the boardwalk.
The boardwalk is great. And it's just like, what if everything's... This one wasn't supposed to be scary, obviously, because of clowns. The other one, like, yes, they had much more, like, horror tropes in it. This one just had a bunch of clown tropes. So, yeah, that's today's game. I'm not going to worry about the recap for this one, because I don't know how to recap these games. They switched bodies. Shit got weird. Soki rolled a bull, but in Flynn's body. Then we skated through a soapy room. We gave a sad clown a silly straw, and then convinced him that carrots are neither
I've never been
living
alive.
plants- never been alive, healthy, and not animals.
And mime fight.
And
Yeah.
there was a
Okay.
mime fight.
Mime
There was a
fight.
mime off. What a ridiculous game.
That's fantastic.
So again, thank you guys all so very much for playing, and see everybody tomorrow. We're gonna play the theme song again if you want to hear it one more time. But I did see Rocco put it up on YouTube for us.
Yeah, I put the link in the workshop. So yeah, we're gonna hang off. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye forever.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye forever.
Born as a smith, here I forged my new home, protecting the crews amongst destiny's throes. Which is the right path that I value more? My tinkerer's tools or my magical form? In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world unknown. Tracker of wolf folk, cursed with a plight, to embrace the darkness or chase the moonlight. Loyalty binds me to all I hold dear, eager to help, I'll embrace every fear. In the danger, don't know what comes next, weaving my way with each step. On the path we wander through shadow and light, marching through valleys deep and wide, carving our fate and finding our home in this world. curse. Brave in the face of all my hidden strife. Forward I journey to seek a new life. In the danger, don't know what comes